Hey everybody, welcome back. In the last video, you'll remember that we had it so that when this ball hit this ball, this one disappeared and reset somewhere else on the screen. So now how can we make it that every time this ball hits that one, that we add a score to the screen? Well, we're going to do it like this. We're going to take the layout and we're going to put a horizontal arrangement and we're going to drag it right in below the canvas. Now don't worry, that'll change when you pull in your label here, but we're going to bring in our first label and you'll see it resized it, and we're going to rename this one to label underscore word label, or word score, I'm sorry, word score. I'm going to move myself out of the way here, and we're going to change the label to score colon. I'm going to bring another label down. I'm going to put it right next to it. Oops, wrong spot. Let's see if we can get it to fit here. Okay, and I'm going to make this one 0. And I'm going to rename this one to LBL score. So we have this score set up here. Now it is going to look upside down when we play this because we're going to, we could hold it, we could hold the phone like this to play and it'll be right side up, and you can do that. But I like to hold the phone like this to play, so it's actually going to have the score upside down kind of, but it's okay. You'll still be able to tell what it is and see the score. So we have our two labels here. We're going to hit blocks, move me out of the way. And now we're going to do something called a variable. Now, what a variable is basically something that holds a value. So in this case, we want it to be our score. So we're going to rename it to score. And we're going to set this to 0. Because the score doesn't have any value until you do something. So if it doesn't have a value, it's 0. So now what we're going to do is when the ball collides with this, we're going to set it up so that this gets 1 added to it every time. So when we do the collision here, we're going to do the variable. We're going to do set global score to, and then what? We're going to do a plus here. And we're going to go global score plus 1. And then we're going to set the label for the score here. Let's set the text to that, for that to duplicate this and pop that in place. So you'll see what we did was we set up this new variable, and like I said, what a variable is just basically something that stores a value. Now you'll see the other thing I did was I kept going over here to pull these out to choose them, but again, you can just hover right over this and pull them from here. But this is holding a value of 0 for right now because it's the score and we want to start the score out at 0. If you want to start the score at something else, by all means you can. If you want to set it up to go backwards, make this to a minus and you can have negative. But what I have it set up is that it's holding this value of 0, and whenever the ball collides with the hole, this is 0 plus 1, and then if this is already 1, then it's 1 plus 1. So basically these blocks right here are adding 1 to the score every time. So just think of this as the score, so global score, and then we're just plus 1. So we're adding 1 to it every time. And then what we're doing with these blocks here is making it so that the actual score goes up on the label so that you can see it. So I'm going to connect here to the companion. Now you're not really going to be able to see me play the game, but I'm going to show you the score before and after so that you can see that it actually works. So we're going to scan the QR code here. Going to connect with the code. Okay, so you're going to see here, hopefully you can see it if it'll, try to get it to zoom in. Okay. I don't know if you can, how well you can see that. Let me move this over to a better area here. Kind of put it on an angle for you or something here. Okay, there you go. You can see the words where it says score 0. Now, if I move this here, score a couple times. Now you'll see the score went up. I don't know if you can even see it. You really can't see it on here, but you can see that the score, there, you can see it. I'm sorry, right here you can see it. Score 5. Oops, and now the screen went off, but you can see the score. Went up to 5. So, or now it's up to 10. I've been hitting it as I've been trying to show you. So now it's up to 10. But that's how you add the score. You really couldn't see it on the camera here too well. I apologize about that. But I encourage you to go onto your phone, try it out. If you want to change it so that the score goes up by 10 instead of just going up by 1, then you would just change this to 10. Or you could do it by 20, 50, 100, however you want to do it. But that's how you would add the score to it. So we're going to do one more video on this particular game, and we're going to add a second level to it, and we're going to make the whole move faster when we do that. So that's what I'm going to show you in the next video, and then we'll move on to something else after that. Alright, so I'll see you in the next video.